Hey everybody, this is Erico and I am back again. It is early, very early in the morning. We're burning daylight, y'all. And I'm here to talk about some K-pop from South Korea, Korean pop music. And this queen, she is seen as the queen of this genre. And she's been around for a long time. I actually wasn't aware of how long her career had spanned because I got into her like early 2000s when I was really into learning Korean, and I used to listen to a lot of her music to kind of help me as a reference. But this is BoA Kwan. She started and blazed her way all the way up to stardom at the end of like the 90s to the 2000s, and all the way through the 2000s all the way up to now. Her popularity at the moment is kind of like iffy, as well as like a blind spot. However, she still is very pertinent in this genre of music. I remember coming across her music videos and just saying to myself, she's not like any other female act that is in this genre at the time. She had just the poise, the style, the dancey flash, the flashy dance moves. I can't speak English. I've been studying Korean. I can't speak English. I'm telling you, I can't. And also the music to go along with her overall image is just blinding to see. And to see how she has taken her artistry and has cultivated it and has grown and has gone into not just music but also producing and acting and modeling and becoming this big mogul in South Korea is such a big thing. I remember just being so into her music, and even like we could talk about her crossing over into Japan as well, like Japanese music industry, and her being very big over there during that time, along with some other Korean artists, and really bringing over that wave, and people absolutely loving her just because she did have the duality of being in the K-pop industry and the J-pop industry. I remember her doing the Anything song for Inuyasha a long time ago, and I didn't even know it was her for the longest time, but I remember loving that song, and just that song being a part of my childhood, and those moments where like I would watch Inuyasha, and some of those times weren't good times in my life, so like that song holds a special part of my life. So it was like just really cool to get into her and see that she had a part in that, and to see that she continues even now to inspire and to move on and to share her artistry. There's a lot of K-pop girl groups and K-pop solo artists that are female that have learned so much from her and are inspired by her. She is seen kind of like the Korea's Britney Spears, or if you can think of any other like female pop singer around like the very early 2000s, she is pretty much that. So we get to now where there is a problem because she has decided not to continue with her record label that she's been with for 25 years. And this label is SM Entertainment. People that are into K-pop know this label. They have a lot of artists that are very well known and are very well beloved. And it's shocking to a lot of people. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I haven't kept up with BoA in a very long time. It's been years. It's like I'm talking about like an old friend in a way, and it's like I haven't talked to them in a long time. I don't talk to them anymore. It's like, you know, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot you existed. It's basically like that. So people are speculating, why did she decide to not renew her contract with SM Entertainment?
11일을 끝으로 25년 동행을 마무리하기로 협의했다고 밝혔습니다. 이어 보아는 아시아 전역의 한류를 개척한 해외 진출의 아이콘이자 아시아의 별이라며 25년 동안 명실상부 SM의 자부심이나 자랑이며 상징이었다고 덧붙였습니다. 보아는 2000년 데뷔한 이래 줄곧 SM과 함께하며
I've been so out of the loop with everything and all the concrete evidence of what's going on here. I didn't even know that SM Entertainment had a new president. And he's younger than the one that actually found BoA originally. So I was like, is this why BoA seems so detached from her music and the musical choices they were using to put out for her? Because I do check on her musical releases when she releases something. And in my personal opinion, it hasn't been very good for a while. It's like it's not her, or it's like there's a disbalance where they don't know how to cultivate her into this new age of style in Korean pop music, or even just in the world in general. There's a whole new like wave of pop music and dance pop music, and it's something where you would think that she would be really good at it, because that is like her origin. She is like a dance pop artist, dance R&B artist, but it wasn't meshing. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. But what are these dance moves like, really? Or at least they enjoying it. Ooh, down low. Then go low to the floor. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. All right. I remember seeing some of the music, and I'm like, this isn't BoA. This isn't the BoA that I know. And mind you, I've seen BoA go through a lot of evolutions. I don't know if you all remember, I might be showing my age again, but she tried to do like an American debut, and she had like American producers. I remember that album. And I remember how the album actually wasn't bad, but it just got no love and no promotion. I remember they had like 3 or 4 different versions of Eat You Up, which was the title song for that album. And I'm like, pick one. Pick one. I'm like, because really, it's not changing the dynamics of the song. Why are we getting different versions of this music video? And then I also thought, what the hell is MTV Iggy? Because like all the Asian artists that were trying to like break over to America at the time, they had like an MTV Iggy and then the regular MTV. Throw that mess on the regular MTV. Like, what is this? Is this supposed to be segregation for the artists from the land of the rising sun? What is this? Just like I'm really. But yeah, Eat You Up was a good song. The original video they had for it, where it was just kind of like the street style, was good. They didn't need to change it anymore. BoA looked good in it. The choreography looked good. Don't fix something that's not broken. I guess they just didn't have faith in her, but seeing that evolution and then her kind of bounce back and forth between being active in Korea, being active in Japan, being kind of just around, taking hiatuses, then coming back again. I think the last album I really liked by her was, I think it was like Hurricane Venus, and that's been years ago. That was back when I was really like buckling down and learning Korean. So like, to see where it has ended up, it's like, so I can understand why she probably didn't want to renew her contract, because the artistic visions were not meshing up very well. So people are like, well, is she retiring? What is she gonna do? Is she gonna continue producing? They said that she's been producing for some of the SM artists. I don't know how that would work out since she's not actually under the label anymore, but maybe that could work out in some type of way. Then some people were saying that maybe she would join the man that actually discovered her, because he has his own label as well, and maybe that's where she will thrive. I hope so, because if he was the one behind like her original music and her original style and image and all of that, run toward him, BoA. Run, because that's where you need to be. There's another thing too that's been changing and revolving and is like a evolution in itself, and it's her face. And I don't want to be mean, and I know some people are like, don't talk about people in plastic surgery, is okay, and you're talking about a woman's looks. don't do that. That's not why I'm bringing this up. I'm bringing this up because I just notice it. Like, it's so noticeable. Like, her face feels like it's being warped, shaved down, turned to the side, turned to the left. And BoA, especially in her younger years, was like very cute, very, very pretty girl. And I still see a little bit of essence of what she looked like, but I'm seeing like the recent her, and I'm like, what happened? I'm like, this is not just age. Or maybe this is her trying to fight age, and she's like, I'm looking older now. Like, I need to start going to Dr. Min Soo Hyun and let him shave my face down, and I'm laying on the table and poking me and doing everything else, and you know, I'm gonna look like I did 20 plus years ago. It's like, she's 39. She not even 40 yet. Why does she look like this? Is this pressure from the society again, where she feel like that she needs to poke and prod and slice up her face? Because it's like she didn't need to do this. And then I want to also say maybe it's the makeup. Maybe it's the makeup. You know, the makeup, the ghostly makeup they have over there, where they're looking like Casper and the ghost from the Haunted Hills. I'm not judging. I'm not judging, y'all. I'm not judging. Don't look at me like that. I mean it. I'm not judging. But it's something that is noticeable, and other people have pointed it out too. They're like, her ever-changing face. I'm like, yeah. Oh, definitely. I'm like, it's noticeable. I don't want to notice it, but I do definitely notice it. Especially going back to how she used to look, and looking at like her prime. She was pretty girl. Very pretty girl. Had a pure look about her. It went along with her voice and her music. She was magnetic. And like, I was looking at like the old footage of her and just her appearance and her personality and her energy, and I was like, you gonna make me go straight. You'll make me become a straight man. Psych. And I hope if she does continue to make music, that it's reminiscent of what she has done, and it doesn't send her career back. I feel like that she left SM as well because her popularity is waning, and she's not as talked about. She's still well loved because she is considered a legend. But then you look at all of the other Korean pop stars that are legends as well, that are still making music, and they know how to make this new wave of sound work for them. And they're good at also making sure that they can mix it and fuse it together where it sounds like them, but also is appealing to what is out right now. I mean, look at even at EXO, and EXO is not as old as BoA, but they've come out with a new song and it's very good. How to step right back into the spotlight and not sound outdated or old or lost or like a deer in headlights. And it's like, you know, the music industry is cutthroat everywhere in the world. And sometimes you do have to make sure that who you're working with is making you put your best foot forward. And you're not sounding like you're struggling and grasping for straws and just trying to throw anything out just because you're trying to keep your legacy alive. And I felt that way with BoA for a while, even with some of her Japanese stuff as well. I feel like it's very much her trying to rush and run and keep what she has alive, and meanwhile it's really dying. So I think that's why a lot of people are like, is she retiring? What is she going to do? I want her to at least have a final run, a final 2 runs, or the final 2 laps. I would take like 2 or 3 more albums. She's still got something left before she maybe bows out for good. I don't know. I mean, I want to see. You know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe she'll stay around for like another 10 plus years. If the music is good, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. So you guys, this is a lot to think about. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. Also, my blog, Niche Asian Pop Culture. The link is always down in the description box below. I have not updated that blog. I've not updated that blog. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real, and I will always be back. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. Put below your thoughts. I love you guys. Bye. Ha 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 ha. Bye.